It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
The next part of the prophecy is called T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes is a homosexual and a pedophile. He has defiled minors. He has used boys willingly and against their will. He is brotherhood, fallen brotherhood, secret brotherhood. He will be exposed, and the filth will hit the newspapers in every country where his name has ever been famous, where his touch has ever been felt. This is a worldwide scandal. To the extent that he defiled, meaning to the extent that he abused and defiled, especially the young ones, let him be defamed. That means let the name that he has left behind in the earth be utterly destroyed. This is the judgment of the watcher speaking in heaven against this man's name and legacy. He will not have any legacy left. God says before this man dies, he will not have any legacy left. He will die fighting for the last shreds of his dignity and legacy. He will die fighting. Listen, those of you who sit on the fence. He will die fighting not for the mercy of God to be restored to him. What a terrible thing it is to lose the love, the favor, and the mercy of God. He will not die fighting for mercy to come back to him. God says he will die fighting for his name that he values above God. That is the Lord's assessment of him. He will battle in court. He will battle the press. He will battle his accusers. He will battle unsuccessfully to suppress evidence in a court of law. He will fight and say that certain tapes, certain text messages should not be admitted into evidence. He will use money, power, clout, and influence, but to no avail, says the Lord. He will not protect his ministry and empire. God says that the potter's house will fall. The potter's house and everybody in it will fall. And every single piece of it, the Lord has been saying, will come out and be admitted into evidence. Prepare the way of the Lord, for whatever has been done in darkness must come out, says the Most High of all flesh. I have given seats to men. I have given callings. I have given gifts. I have given them mentorship power. I have put my people under their care. Instead, they went to the dark side and they drank from the devil's cup. Yet I said, you cannot drink the cup of God and of devils. This is 1 Corinthians 10, 21 and 22. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the Lord's table and of the table of demons. Would we provoke the Lord?
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels Deals. He keeps it lit, man. Make sure y'all hit the HiveMindLabs.com. Link below is in the description. Also, if you want to join the 15K giveaway, subscribe to the channels below in the description. Send a screenshot that you have joined and that you subscribe, and you enter to win the 15K giveaway. Send it to my Instagram, Everyday Thing with PJ on Instagram. Let's get into it, man. Y'all heard the lady. Yeah, man. This lady has been on this for years. Okay, she's been talking about TD Jakes. She's been vlogging these dreams and prophecies that she's had about TD Jakes, and for years, many people have said, oh, that woman, she just crazy. That woman, she just crazy. Well, no. It seems as though some of the things about TD Jakes are coming to light. Now, I don't understand what is going on with the church, where the flesh is my flesh and the blood is my blood, where everybody is falling desperately to the flesh and the needs of the fleshly man, and to have all these things come out about you because you can't control your flesh, a man of God. It's kind of disturbing, man, and I know a lot of people really look up to people like this. I've always wanted to go to the men's conference down in I believe it was in Dallas, Texas. I've always wanted to go. I was trying to get some brothers to go with me, and that was right before the pandemic happened. Once the pandemic happened, they didn't have another one. They may have had them again, but I haven't checked on it since prior to the pandemic. I was like, man, we should all go, and guess what? It got canceled because of the pandemic. So I say all that to say, I too looked up to TD Jakes. Based on, I didn't watch him like minister or anything, but as a God-fearing man, I was like, okay, he's really putting on. I understand that he came from the bottom when he had just a small congregation. He was a dusty looking preacher, preaching to a small congregation that grew to millions, that he's reached millions of people. So that's why I'm so like, oh man, it says people who are on the fence about this man. You should understand what's going on. I don't know. I'm on the fence. And I don't want to be sucked into the worldly influence. I don't want to be tempted by someone else's commentary. I want to see the evidence presented. I want to see maybe arrest. Because I think all this stuff that's going on the internet, as slanderous as it may sound, it could be true, and it could not be true. I guess it is what you want it to be. It is what you want it to be. Do you want it to be the truth? Because it can be the truth. It just sounds so far-fetched, but it doesn't sound far-fetched when you know there are people in the congregation that are knowingly abusing children and knowingly turning a blind eye to men and women abusing children. Knowing that people in your church, if you've come from a church, if you've witnessed someone being abused sexually or physically, a husband beating on a wife or kids, or raping, but doing harsh things to young little boys and girls inside the congregation, inside a children's school. It's like, man, it's hard to think about. It's hard to understand. You can't fathom it. But it's out there. It's happening. And we must protect the children. We must protect the children, first and foremost. Protect the women from deviance, such as, I don't know if this is true or not, but we must protect from the deviance. All right. So let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.